Okay, hello everyone. I am going to show you how to make these earrings today. These are hoop earrings using a net stitch, and I'm going to be using 3mm Mayuki squares, as shown here, this little pile here, and 11/0 Toho seed beads. And these are silver lined pink, and these are silver lined crystal. So what you're going to need is some thread. I'm using Wildfire 0.006, but you can also use a fire line, a beading needle, so I believe this is a size 10 beading needle, but you can use whatever size you're comfortable with. To begin with, you're going to string a Toho seed bead. Okay, it's not stringing too well. One square, one seed bead, one square, one seed bead, and one square. So 3 of each. 3 squares, square beads, and 3 of your size 11/0 beads. So bring those all the way down to the end of your thread. So, and I have about an arm span, a little under an arm span of thread here. And we're going to keep a little bit of the tail. And you're going to, you're basically going to make a circle, so you're going to go back around, like so, into the thread, and just pull. Oops. I pulled the wrong end. Okay, let's try that again. This time I'm going to hold on to my tail so I don't accidentally. Okay, and you want to be coming out of a seed bead, so I'm just going to go over into the seed bead here just to be sure. But that's what I'm doing. Okay, so it should look like this. Let's see if I can make sure it's not too blurry for you guys. Anyway, that's what it should look like. Next, you're going to pick up 5 Toho beads. And apparently my hand-eye coordination is not quite there for some reason today, or at least in front of camera. And you're going to go through the next seed bead. Shown here, and you are going to repeat that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, pull tight on that end, and the last time. So Okay, hopefully you guys can see that before my thumb gets in the way. And yes, I know I need a manicure. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to step up. And the way to step up is you're going to go through 3 beads. So you're going to go into the middle bead of the 5 that you added on previously. So, and you're coming out of the 3rd bead. Now you're going to pick up a square and you are going to go through bead number 3 here in your little group. So here's 1, 2, and 3. If I can get myself to go through it. Okay, and you want to start pushing your work up a little bit so it's kind of going to form that tube. Pick up another square, just 1, and we're going to go through 2, 3, right there. Okay, and one more time. The 3rd bead, and your piece should look like this. Okay, so now, what are we going to do now? Now we're going to do the next round, and so we're going to go and do 5 beads again. We're going to go into pink bead. 5, and we're going to go into, so we're coming out of this pink bead, we're going to go into this pink bead. Like so. And of course, to finish up this round, we're going to do it 2 more times. So again, pick up 5, and we come out of here. Last time for this round. 1, 2, 3, 5. And we're going to be going back to that first bead that we were originally coming out of. And I'm going to go up 3 more. Well, let's see. You want to come out of that bead, and now we have our little loop of 3 there. And then to step up, you're going to go up 3. So you're coming out of your 3rd bead. Okay. Nice and snug, and now we're back to our squares. And 1, 2, 3. So you're going to come out of bead number 3 from the group of 5 that you just put on the last round. 1 more time. There's my 3rd bead. Okay, and tail out of the way. Number 3. Okay, let's see if that's what it should look like so far. So to make this earring, I made a little, about an inch is what I needed for my ear, for my loops here that I had. So this is the loop that I have here. So the length that you want to go will depend on the particular loop that you have. So if it's, so you'll have to go bigger or longer. Anyway, so keep going in this way until you have about an inch to, or whatever you need for your particular loop size that you have. And I'll come back and show you how to end your thread and loop into your ear loop here. Okay, by now this is, after you've done several rounds, this is what you should have. Now I have one last round to do. I have 3 more of these to add in. So I'm coming out of my pink bead, so I need to go into the center bead here in this round. And now I'm going to pick up one of these and I'm going to go ahead and go into the middle bead here in my little loops that I made earlier in the previous round. And we're going to do that 2 more times to finish this last round. Beads are so close together that needles can't go through. There we go. And last one. Okay. And we're done. Oops. I tipped over the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's what I've got. So, silver lined beads are terrible for video making. I probably will not do this again because these beads they're gorgeous and they make great looking earrings, but they're very blurry on the video. Alright, so we're going to make some half-inch knots to kind of close this piece up. Basically, I'm going to make a loop here, partial loop, and this is just going around the thread bit that's coming out of between the pink bead here and my square bead here. And you pull, and then I'm going to go through square bead, pink bead, and I'm going to repeat, make another there we go. And I'm just going to go around the thread that's already here. The knot will get pulled into the big square bead and you won't even see it. So, last time I'm going to do 3 just to make sure my work is nice and secure. Ooh, not tightened up very quickly. I'll be right back while I take this knot out. Alright, I'm back. I got rid of the knot and wove my thread through. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So this is my starting end, this is my tail, which I've threaded already with a needle, and I'm going to go ahead and weave this thread in just like I did on the other side. Okay, so we're going to make a knot, make a half-inch knot, so I'm going around the threads that's already here, and very carefully shrink the loop so I don't create an unnecessary knot. Then I'm going to go through my square to hide the knot, go through the pink bead that's in between, and I'm going to make another knot. Again, just want a simple half-hitch knot. Nice. To make sure that your work is secure and beads don't start falling off while the earrings are hanging in your ears. Okay, this is number 3. Oops. Okay. So now that I have it coming out of my square, I'm going to go in through this pink bead here. It's getting a little tight, and I'm going to get it down into one of these beads over here. Like so, and into that, and then into a square bead, pink over here. And then we're going to snip your extra thread here. Okay, voila, you have your little loop. So now we're just going to very gently feed this into my ear loop here, my metal ear loop. And if you twist it a little, it won't get caught anywhere, and it'll just kind of feed itself in. And it's popping out. Go back, pull out a little. Keep going, popping out. And almost there. And yep, there we go. Coming out of the middle. Perfect. And there we are. A perfect little loop. Oops. And there we are. Here are the 2 earrings. Oops, this one slid down a little. Now you can see them. Cute little half loops. Using the Tubular Net Stitch. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for some more. I should have a few more videos coming in. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.